Hundreds of people were at a Black Lives Matter demonstration on Sunday in downtown Bryan, including Quincy Mason Floyd, one of George Floyd's sons.
I'm really excited about all this. Everybody's coming out and showing him love. Like,
this is beautiful.
I love this. My heart is really touched by all this.
Floyd and his sister Connie Mason moved from Houston to Bryan with their mother more than 15 years ago. Floyd said he was a young child when he last saw his father, and it wasn't until after Memorial Day when he learned of his dad's death while in police custody.
Because I didn't recognize who it was until my mom told me, Colin told me, you know who that guy was? I said, no. She says, it's your father.
Floyd says people here in Bryan College Station have been surprised to learn about the local connection to this international story. He says some people even questioned it at first.
No, they kept asking, like, oh, you have any proof about it? I said, yeah, I got proof. Look at my face and look at his face, and you'll tell.
Both Floyd and his sister praised the local protesters for hosting peaceful demonstrations and denounced the violence that has unfolded in other cities.
The violence is not the right way to do it. Now this is beautiful, but the violence, it won't solve nothing.
I mean, tearing up things, it's not going to solve anything. My dad is in peace, and we have to be the ones that deal with all this stress, and it's going to be kind of tough to get over this day by day.
We'll step over here just a second. Okay. Now stay behind us. Okay. I'm Attorney Ben Crump, the lead attorney for the family of George Floyd.
Quiet, please.
I'm Attorney Ben Crump, the lead attorney for the family of George Floyd, and recently arriving in Minneapolis is his son, Quincy Mason. He's going to make a few remarks to you. Understand this is a young man who is brokenhearted, and this is very emotional for him.
I'm reunited with my family, trying to get justice for my father. And no man or woman should be without their fathers.
We want justice.
And we want justice for what's going on right now. And I appreciate everyone for showing him some support and love. I thank y'all for that.
This is so emotional.
Quincy, we've seen a lot of
This is so emotional. Yeah.
Quincy, we've seen so many protests around the world, including Australia, about what's happened to your father. A lot of people there are protesting about what's happened to Indigenous people of colour in custody in Australia. Do you have any message to them about what has happened?
I just want to thank them for supporting my family and receive justice for this.
We need change because we can't have this happen to anybody else.
We need change. This can't happen to anybody else.
Okay.
Quincy, did
you learn about the death of your father on TV like everybody else? Is that the first time you...
No.
His family notified him.
We love you, Quincy. We love you, man.
Thank you all.
We love you, Quincy.
Thank you very much. Keep them right there. Okay. No, keep it right there. Keep it right there. Keep it right there.
What charges are you expecting today?
I don't have a lot to say because I can't get my words together right now. But I wanted everybody to know that this is what those officers took from me. At the end of the day, they get to go home and be with their families. Gianna does not have a father. He will never see her grow up, graduate. He will never walk her down the aisle. If it's a problem she's having and she needs her dad, she does not have that anymore. I'm here for my baby. And I'm here for George because I want justice for him.
We're going to continue overnight with what happened. George Floyd's 6-year-old daughter, 6 years old, talking about her dad for the first time. Eva Pilgrim spoke with the little girl and her mother, and this as a new investigation into the Minneapolis Police Department is launched. Good morning, Eva.
Good morning, Robin. Yeah, Gianna and her mother want the world to know that George Floyd, that they knew, the man who spoiled his daughter and moved here to Minnesota so he could better provide for his family. What do you want people to know?
Kind of that I miss him.
Overnight, George Floyd's 6-year-old daughter, Gianna, talking about her dad.
What was your dad like?
He played with me.
She didn't have to play with nobody else because Daddy was going to play with her all day long.
Gianna's mother, Roxy Washington, saying that George loved his daughter. He was always a great dad.
I mean, that was his baby. He loved his little girl.
Roxy found out about George's death when she got a phone call. She then got on the internet and saw the video.
I watched it only for a moment because I was like, I couldn't believe that somebody was doing him like that. I wish I could have been there to help him.
How did you explain what happened to your daughter?
I didn't.
But Gianna knew something was wrong.
She's like, I hear them saying my daddy's name. And I told her, she doesn't know what happened. I told her that her dad died because he couldn't breathe.
As for little Gianna, she may not know exactly what happened to her father, but she does know that everyone is talking about her dad.
That changed the world.
At just 6 years old, all she has left of her dad are memories. This baby book, part of the documentation of her father's love. Daddy stayed every night.
I know what I want to be when I grow up.
What?
I want to be a doctor. I want to take care of people.
Her mother, devastated. George will never get to see her chase those dreams.
My heart is broke for my baby. broke.
That's why you're seeing people in the streets and people demanding changes, is because now people are waking up because they've seen this too many times.
Do you think it'll change?
Now it is, definitely.
Are you coming to the tree? They strung up a man, they say, who murdered 3. Strange things did happen here, no stranger would it be if we met at midnight in the hanging tree. Are you coming to the tree where dead man called out for his love to flee? Strange things did happen here, no stranger would it be if we met at midnight in the hanging tree. Are you coming to the tree where I told you to run so we'd both be free? Strange things did happen here, no stranger would it be if we met at midnight in the hanging tree. Are you coming to the tree where a necklace of hope side by side with me? Strange things did happen here, no stranger would it be if we met at midnight in the hanging tree. Are you coming to the tree where I told you to run so we'd both be free? Strange things did happen here, no stranger would it be if we met at midnight in the hanging tree. Are you coming to the tree where they strung up a man, they say who murdered 3? Strange things did happen here, no stranger would it be if we met at midnight in the hanging tree. Are you coming to the tree? Death may call out for his love to flee. Strange things that happen here, no stranger would it be. We met at midnight in the hanging tree.
Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.